And we're talking with Josh Elian at You Rock Guitar. Josh, can you tell us a little bit about this instrument?
So what we have here is a digital MIDI guitar. It can send standard MIDI note data out via it's 5-pin MIDI or USB. It's got an onboard synth, so you can use a 1/4 inch or 1/8 inch out. You can play through headphones, amplifier, any of that kind of stuff. We have 30 built-in sounds, and then obviously its prowess is controlling other instruments or DAWs, VSTs. It can send tablature software. So in general, I think it's a very robust MIDI instrument, and it's a zero latency system, which is something that a lot of people lack. It retails for $250, which is a very, very reasonable price point.
And there's no strings.
There are no strings. It's actually, this is a button system that we've overlaid with our patented fingerboard, and these simulate strings almost. They're rubber, it's silicone in fact. And then right down here we have a right-hand action, which we use steel strings. They're not woven, and they connect to little pickups which send signal into the guitar and out through their MIDI board.
Okay, so tell us a little bit more about the Pro model then.
Pro model is very similar. Pro model is very similar. These are very early prototypes, but the idea with this is to just give the user far more control. So we've created pretty much everything is assignable. We've moved the mute bar from back here to forward on here, which is much more comfortable for a guitar player. There's actually two switches here, one here and one here, assignable. Instead of having like a volume knob and a mod wheel, we've got 3 continuous controllers that are all assignable. Then we've got a touchscreen LCD here with 4 buttons, all assignable. And what we're trying to do is create a way for the guitarist or MIDI guitarist to have infinite amounts of control, more control than he could possibly want. And so we're constantly striving to create the perfect MIDI guitar, although it is a difficult task.
Do you know what the price point on this will be yet?
Right now, we're tentatively telling people it is going to be $699. It obviously, again, we're still very early in development stages, so at some point we may come back and change it, but right now $699 is what we're